Ever feel stuck, like you're watching life from the sidelines? You're not alone. We've all been there, trapped in the endless loop of "I'll do it tomorrow." But tomorrow never comes, does it? It's a dangerous game we play, one that robs us of time, opportunity, and ultimately, our dreams. We tell ourselves we work better under pressure. We convince ourselves that someday we'll have more time, more energy, more motivation. But the truth is, procrastination isn't about time management. It's about fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown. But here's the secret. You don't have to be ruled by fear. You have the power to break free. It's time to stop letting procrastination steal your life and start living with intention, purpose, and joy. Imagine waking up each day with a clear sense of purpose. Picture yourself tackling tasks with confidence and ease. Visualize the satisfaction of achieving your goals, one step at a time. It's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. Equip yourself with the tools and strategies to overcome procrastination. Break tasks into manageable chunks and celebrate small victories. Remember, every step forward is a step towards your dreams. Embrace the journey and trust the process. The power to change your life is in your hands. So take that first step today. Your future self will thank you. It's time to break free from the trap of tomorrow and start living your best life now. Procrastination. It's a word that strikes fear and guilt into the hearts of many. We all know the feeling, that nagging sense of unease as we push tasks further down our to-do lists, choosing instead the instant gratification of distractions. But what exactly is procrastination? Simply put, it's the act of delaying or postponing a task or set of tasks, despite knowing that doing so will likely have negative consequences. It's choosing instant gratification over long-term satisfaction. And it's a universal struggle. From students facing looming deadlines to entrepreneurs with big dreams, procrastination affects us all. We may procrastinate on small tasks like washing the dishes or replying to emails, or on major life decisions like changing careers or pursuing a passion. But regardless of the scale, the underlying pattern remains the same. We avoid what needs to be done, choosing comfort and familiarity over growth and progress. But why do we procrastinate? Is it fear of failure or perhaps fear of success? Sometimes it's the overwhelming nature of the task at hand that paralyzes us. Breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable steps can help. Celebrating small victories along the way can also keep us motivated. Setting clear goals and visualizing the end result can provide the drive we need. Sharing our goals with others can create a sense of accountability. And remember, it's okay to take breaks and recharge. The key is to find a balance that works for you. By understanding and addressing the root causes of our procrastination, we can overcome it and take the first step towards a more productive and fulfilling life. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and with each step, we move closer to our dreams. So let's take that step today and conquer procrastination once and for all. Procrastination isn't a harmless quirk, it's a silent saboteur that chips away at our well-being. It sneaks into our daily routines, often unnoticed, until the weight of unfinished tasks becomes unbearable. We tell ourselves that we'll get to it later, but later never seems to come. The emotional toll of procrastination is often underestimated, yet its impact is profound. It starts with a small delay, a minor push to tomorrow, but it quickly spirals into a pattern of avoidance and stress. Each postponed task adds to a growing mountain of anxiety and self-doubt. When we consistently put things off, we accumulate a heavy burden of guilt, shame, and anxiety. These emotions don't just disappear, they linger, affecting our mental health and overall well-being. The longer we delay, the more these feelings intensify, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. The weight of unfinished tasks looms over us, casting a shadow over our daily lives. It's like carrying an invisible load that grows heavier with each passing day. This burden affects our mood, our energy levels, and our ability to focus on the present moment. This chronic stress can manifest in various ways, from sleepless nights to strained relationships. We may find ourselves lying awake, replaying our to-do list in our minds, or snapping at loved ones because of the pressure we feel. The emotional strain of procrastination seeps into every aspect of our lives. We may become irritable, withdrawn, and lose our sense of self-worth. The constant feeling of falling behind can make us question our abilities and our value. It's a downward spiral that can lead to feelings of hopelessness and depression. The longer we delay, the more entrenched these negative emotions become, creating a vicious cycle of inaction and despair. It's not just about the tasks we haven't completed, it's about the emotional baggage that comes with them. Each delay reinforces our fears and insecurities. Procrastination robs us not only of our time but also of our peace of mind. It steals the moments we could have spent enjoying life, achieving our goals, and building meaningful relationships. Instead, we're left with a constant sense of unease and regret. It keeps us trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and regret, preventing us from experiencing the joy of accomplishment and the fulfillment of reaching our full potential. Breaking free from procrastination requires more than just time management. It demands a shift in mindset and a commitment to valuing our emotional well-being. By addressing the root causes of procrastination and taking small, consistent steps towards our goals, we can reclaim our time and our peace of mind. It's about creating a life where we feel in control and capable of achieving our dreams. To conquer procrastination, we must first understand its root causes. It's not just about being lazy or unmotivated, it's often much deeper. Often, it's a complex interplay of fear, perfectionism, and overwhelm that keeps us stuck. These elements create a perfect storm that paralyzes us. Fear can manifest as fear of failure, success, or the unknown. Each type of fear has its own way of holding us back. We fear failure, worrying that we won't measure up. This fear can be so overwhelming that it stops us from even trying. We fear success, questioning whether we're worthy of it or if it will change our lives in ways we're not prepared for. And we fear the unknown, clinging to the familiar even when it no longer serves us. Perfectionism can be equally paralyzing. The desire to do everything perfectly can lead to endless tweaking and revising. We strive for flawlessness, setting unrealistic standards that are impossible to meet, leading to a cycle of procrastination. Overwhelm often goes hand in hand with procrastination. When we have too much on our plate, it can be difficult to know where to start. We don't know where to start, so we choose to do nothing, further fueling the cycle of overwhelm and inaction. To break free, we must recognize these patterns and take small, manageable steps. By addressing our fears and setting realistic goals, we can overcome procrastination. Gap 3S. Now that we've explored the root causes of procrastination, let's dive into practical tips to overcome it. These strategies are designed to help you take actionable steps and regain control. Tip 1. Break tasks into smaller steps. Gap 2S. Break down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. This makes tasks feel less overwhelming and gives you a clear starting point. Tip 2. Set specific, achievable goals. Gap 2S. Set specific goals to provide direction and purpose. For example, instead of finish this report, set a goal like write the introduction today. Tip 3. Use the Pomodoro technique. Gap 2S. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this cycle 4 times, then take a longer break. This helps maintain focus and prevents burnout. Tip 4. Eliminate distractions. Gap 2S. Turn off notifications and create a dedicated workspace. By minimizing interruptions, you can stay focused and make steady progress. Tip 5. Reward yourself. Gap 2S. Set up a reward system for completing tasks. Treat yourself to a favorite snack or a short break after finishing a challenging task. These small rewards can boost your motivation and make the process more enjoyable. Gap 3S. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a journey, not a destination. By implementing these tips, you can take control of your time, reduce stress, and accomplish your goals with confidence. Start small, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. Gap 3S. Together, let's break free from procrastination and embrace a more productive and fulfilling life. Gap 3S. Now that we've covered practical tips to overcome procrastination, let's draw inspiration from real-life success stories. These individuals have faced the same struggles and emerged victorious, proving that change is possible. Gap 2S. Story 1. Sarah's journey to academic success. Sarah was a college student who constantly battled procrastination. She felt overwhelmed by her coursework and often waited until the last minute to start assignments. After implementing the Pomodoro technique and setting specific goals, Sarah noticed a significant improvement. She completed her tasks on time, reduced her stress levels, and graduated with honors. Her story reminds us that small, consistent changes can lead to great achievements. Gap 2S. Story 2. John's career transformation. John worked in a high-pressure corporate job and found himself procrastinating on important projects. The fear of failure and desire for perfection paralyzed him. By practicing self-compassion and breaking tasks into smaller steps, John regained his confidence. He successfully led a major project, earning a promotion and recognition from his peers. John's journey shows us that overcoming procrastination can open doors to new opportunities. Gap 2S. Story 3. Emma's creative breakthrough. Emma was an aspiring writer who struggled with procrastination and self-doubt. Her unfinished manuscripts piled up and she felt stuck. By eliminating distractions and seeking accountability from a writing group, Emma completed her first novel. It was published to critical acclaim, and she continued to write with newfound discipline. Emma's story highlights the power of community and focus in achieving creative goals. Gap 2S. Story 4. Mark's health and fitness turnaround. Mark faced procrastination in his health and fitness journey. He often postponed workouts and neglected his diet. By setting achievable goals and rewarding himself for small victories, Mark transformed his lifestyle. He lost weight, gained muscle, and felt more energetic. Mark's experience demonstrates that overcoming procrastination can lead to a healthier and happier life. Gap 3S. These stories remind us that procrastination is a common challenge, but it's one that can be conquered. By applying practical strategies and drawing inspiration from others, you too can achieve your goals and live a more fulfilling life. Gap 3S. Remember, every step you take towards beating procrastination is a step towards success. Start today, stay committed, and let these stories fuel your journey. Together we can overcome procrastination and unlock our true potential.